I've seen the industry tear down some great relationships and some great marriages. All right, so when did it start to become, I guess, the point where it became exclusively working? And the relationship started to begin get to an end. That relationship dissolved. The personal side of the relationship. I know you are married and all that stuff, but this stuff happened in the past, right? And this interview is going over the history, right? My plan is to land where you are now and about the good things. But my audience, I do want them to know the story. If you willing to tell,
I got you.
So no disrespect, wifey.
I try not to speak on it as much because I feel like, she spoke on it a lot. Like I said, I feel like I know she definitely spoke on different things and whatever, and she's had multiple relationships with other people. So, man, I'm going to say it in a very smooth way so that we can make sure that everybody's cool, because I have a lot of respect and love for Jasmine. We were young, you know what I mean, in the industry with a whole bunch of power, you know what I mean. Like I remember we were at the Grammys in '09 when the Chris Brown and Rihanna thing happened. So like, we experienced a lot of cool things, but I just felt like I didn't want to hinder her by my expectations of her as, what I thought a woman should be. And I don't think she wanted to do the same thing for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because God was pulling me into the ministry even when I didn't know it, based off of certain expectations I had. And so even for me, I couldn't go as far as she would or certain others would, even in my secular career, because God, he was convicting me of certain things. And so we just started to grow apart, simply say, it got a little rough. And, I made a lot of mistakes. She made some mistakes. We were young, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that is like, I hate her. I wish her the best, her family, great family, but it just was time. It was time, like, for us to just go separate ways. And I'm glad we were able to do it at that point, because, things could have got out of control.
Yeah, that industry, it's a tough thing, dude. I've seen that industry tear down some great relationships and some great marriages.
Great human beings.
You gotta take God with you, dog. You gotta take God with you when you get to those certain situations, those places in life.